now, News 5 Sports.
Greetings everyone from Empower Fields in Mile High. Dylan Scott and Jake Gaden getting you set for the Denver Broncos season opener against those Tennessee Titans. 8:20 kickoff. Jake, we both covered a lot of football in our days, but nothing like this before.
Yeah, it's 2020. I don't think we've ever experienced anything like this before in our lives. And you could just feel here, Dylan, it's a quiet, eerie feeling right now. Not like a game day that you expect here in the Denver community.
Well, talking about the Broncos, whether or not there are fans in the stands, they got to play football. We got some keys to the game. Drew Lock is going to be a key this season, Jake, but it starts on the ground.
Yeah, the two guys you're seeing on your screen right now, Melvin Gordon and Phillip Lindsay. They brought in Melvin Gordon from the offseason, from the Chargers, to really balance that rushing attack with Phillip. Both ground and pound type of guys. Melvin just a little bit of a bigger back, and it's going to help Drew Lock tonight, especially try to open up the passing game with Courtland Sutton, a game-time decision tonight if he's going to start in the opener.
Jake, on the other side, last year the Broncos beat this Titans team 16-0, but this is a whole different team, and again, it starts on the ground for them with a monster of a back in Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry brought them to the AFC Championship game last year, Dylan. If they want to stop him, it's going to stop. They have to stop him right away and keep him under 100 yards. Last year, they did a really good job. 15 carries, 28 yards,
wow.
No touchdowns. If you ask me, that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Broncos tonight. Let's see if they can get it done.
Without Von Miller, tough test there. Our third key to the game, Jake, and this is a big one. Last year, the Broncos, 5 times they lost by 1 possession. They got to finish better here in 2020.
Yeah, those 5 games could be 5 wins, Dylan. Simple as that, all right? So if through week 1, we saw a lot of close games throughout the NFL just because there was no preseason games, not a lot of tape on any teams right now. Because of that, I think this is going to be a close game tonight, and I hope the Broncos don't let it be a 1-possession game. They need to get out early, score often, and score early.
Yeah, Jake, interesting. This is the last game of week 1. Broncos and Titans here. We've seen a high level of play so far from really all the teams in this league to start, regardless of whether or not they had a preseason. So with that being said, Broncos, game 1, tough opponent, Monday Night Football. How do you see this thing shaping out?
24-10, Broncos fans are going to love it. We're going to get a #1 win to start the season and head in the right direction. Drew Lock, though, throwing 2 TDs tonight. One to Courtland Sutton if he plays. Jerry Jeudy also going to get his first touchdown as a Bronco tonight.
And I'm also liking the Broncos after last season. They're motivated, they're hungry, with or without Von Miller. They seem like a team focused on doing something in 2020. I think they scored 30 points tonight. They find a way to get it done, maybe defensive turnover or 2. 30-24, the Titans a good team, but this is a motivated Broncos team. We got a whole lot to talk about coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Jake has your highlights. I'll be out here live breaking it down for you. But for now, from the Broncos season opener at Empower Fields at Mile High, let's send it to you, Rob, back in the studio.
Go Broncos!